point A to point B.
All right. So, welcome everybody to Dungeons and Taverns YouTube and D Live. I am Saul Sunforge. I am here with Jack, with Fox, Raiku, and the Doctor. We are ready to get started. We missed a session, unfortunately, so I'll go ahead and recap real quick what's going on right now. Thanks for the donation, Dova. So, what's going on is currently the party's trying to infiltrate Linnosias' mansion, and they decide to go in through the mausoleum in the graveyard because they discovered that there is a way into his mansion through the mausoleum. It's called the Body Chute. It's where the mausoleum used to be a repurposed insane asylum, and people who were mentally ill and died, they would send them down the Body Chute. Well, they found this information out from an NPC, and so they are investigating their way currently and trying to infiltrate Linnosias' mansion that way. Right now, currently, they are in the cemetery, and they are helping the gravekeeper whose horse has passed away from wounds from a ghoul attack. And they are going around lighting candles and incense of protection in order to ward off any undead throughout the night escaping into the town. And so as they are going around lighting these incense, the smarter of the undead are going around trying to extinguish them so they could get more reinforcements to try to, well, presumably overwhelm the party. So right now we're going to go ahead and continue with that battle. It's almost over. They have one more to light, but remember, the intelligent ones can extinguish the flames. So let's go ahead and pick it up. We had to reorder the turns because I had run Asgrim's session in between, and you can only have one turn order up at a time. So we're going to go ahead and start with Raiku. You see the current situation. There's only one candle and incense that has not been lit or extinguished and relit. It's at the top near the mausoleum. You do see the two vampires who came out of the mausoleum, presumably in order to protect that final candle.
Ah, I see. Raiku looks back at the doctor, who's probably just coming up on the edge of the bridge, and just kind of does a peace sign, invisibility.
Okay. Okay, so, well, don't you actually have a feat where you can detect invisible people, or you know of their presence, Doctor? Alert. Does that let you know? Like, is she still there? Do you know she's still there?
The doctor does have alert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And cannot be surprised by invisible people.
Okay.
And until Raiku does the hide action, technically, yes, the doctor totally knows that she's standing right there.
Okay.
Which leads me to my next part.
Okay.
Bonus action, hide.
Oh, God.
All right, roll your stealth. You're invisible, so you get advantage.
Let's go, Raiku. 29.
All right. So you fade from her seeing you, and you go hide. Where are you? Are you hiding where you're at, or are you hiding?
Well, I'm gonna be moving silently as I'm gonna start making my way uptown.
Okay.
Low town.
Okay. Are you gonna go in through? Are you going through the gate? Or are you going to try to climb the cliff wall there? That cliff wall. It's about 25 feet high.
Let's go with cliff wall. Why not?
Okay.
They would never expect Spanish Inquisition. So we're gonna go 30 feet this way.
Okay.
Zoink, and unfortunately, that would be all my actions.
All right. So, Doctor, you see Raiku fade away, and you no longer see where she went or anything like that. You are currently at the edge of the bridge. What would you like to do? You're a bit further from Raiku, and there's an elevation. So I think you'd be able to see from where you're at that there's two enemies or two people who came out of the mausoleum, but I don't think you'd be close enough to know what they were precisely.
Fireball!
I don't care. I'm chancing it. It's another. It's that same mother carrying her kid again.
You know, people may not be flammable, but their clothes are.
Yeah, they sure are.
Well, I can't chuck fireball that far.
Yes, you fucking can. Probably. Hold on. Fireball has a range of 150 feet. You are currently approximately 100 feet away from them. You are totally within fireball distance.
So I know that map is supposed to be a bit bigger.
No,
and stuff.
no, it's not, because he already said that.
Now,
This is to scale.
Oh, it's to scale.
Yeah. The area is only so big. The place is actually wider than it is long, and so Roll20 gives you a space that's longer than it is wide, and so I had to compromise by making smaller squares. But yeah, it's for all intents and purposes to scale. Because I would have
Yes.
if I was doing the cemetery like it is in the park district, it would be like 4 maps. Like each one of those platforms that you're on would be its own map, and then the main middle one would probably be 2 maps. So I just had to truncate it.
So yeah, this,
Okay.
you are totally in fireball's distance.
The vampires.
Uh,
Yeah.
Thinking about, the fact that Raiku just took off from me and would be nowhere near them at the current moment, I'm safe to just blast them and get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a fireball.
Okay.
Very well. Would you like to upcast that? Fireball is a level 3 spell.
I keep forgetting it's a level 3 spell because I upcast it. Yeah. This.
6? Okay. So -6 is the first thing we're going to do. As that bead of fireball just goes. Where do you want it to hit? In front of the gate? Behind them? On the wall? Okay, so like right here?
Yeah, because I don't know how fast Raiku went, so I'm trying to
This
keep
is
it
the center
a little...
to the edge, if you want to do it.
I'm trying to keep it as far away from her as possible,
All right.
because I don't know, how quickly she decided to bolt over there.
Okay.
Can you move it 1 square lower? Ah, perfect.
All right. All right. So you see the 2 people come out of the mausoleum, and you go ahead and cast fireball. It goes torting through the air at an upward trajectory to hit them at the top of the hill, and they need to roll what, a 20?
They need to roll a dexterity check at DC 20.
That's yeah. All right.
Yep.
I just had to make sure.
Go, my minions!
All right. First one. Second one.
Oh, did it?
All right. So first one saves, so he gets what, half, and the second one gets hit with the full thing.
Yes.
All right.
That turns 9, 10, 11, D6s. Full sending! 37. Koosh!
All right. So the fireball goes screeching through the air. It catches him on fire on impact. The first one, his clothing is kind of on fire, and he's just trying to pat it out. The second one gets like the full brunt of it and is just singeing and sizzling and popping, and probably some skin melting off his rotten flesh.
I'm melting.
And let me. Oh, I see what happened. It doesn't let you click underneath the template. Okay, 37. All right, let's move it back. There we go. All right. So after the fireball hits them, you can see them scanning the ridgeline, looking for where that possibly came from. And what was your stealth check, Raiku?
28 while also invisible.
Right.
I'm just standing on the bridge.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, 29.
Oh, well then it's not possible for them to see you. Okay, so yeah, they're looking around and they are going to see if they see where it came from.
The doctor's just holding another fireball. Just hello there, my pretties.
She handful of gas and a handful of matches. All right. 14, 18. Okay. The 14 might not. Doctor, can you roll a stealth? Just because you're on the other side of the bridge, you don't even need to roll high. If you could get like a 12, you'll be fine.
All right, Doctor, you have a 1d20 plus 1. You're looking pretty fashionable out there. 6.
Okay.
Giant ass sign like I'm right here, bitch.
Oh, that's perfect. That's fine. Honestly, I'd rather them see me than Raiku. So that's
You're right. Yeah, they didn't see Raiku. They looked at you immediately, and as you have your other fireball ready to go, presumably, is that what you were doing, or was that just flavor text?
It's flavor text.
Oh, okay.
But basically, there's steamy fingers.
Yeah, they see the remnants of smoke billowing from your hands, and you see the one pointing to the other one to because one clearly didn't see where you were, but the other one pointed, and now they both know where you're at, and you know that they know where you're at.
What if they knew that it was me?
Like, what? It's like a full sentence. I wonder if they know it's me.
And that was a free surprise attack too, by the way. That your initiatives, you still get your turn again. Yeah, because they're too far away. Yeah, that was a surprise attack.
Okay.
All right. So first up, okay, the flame skull that's behind you, Jack, is going to continue trying to pepper you with its laser eyes, trying to soften you up for his vampire friend. 120 plus. Okay. The first one is a miss, and the second one, that's probably a miss too, I imagine. Is it?
That's a miss.
Okay. All right. So he misses you with both attacks, and then starts to back up because he thought maybe he was too close to you. You get a free attack of opportunity.
All right, Beach, let's do this. Right here.
That's a hit.
21.
Yeah, it's a hit.
11.
All right. So as he's trying to back up from missing you with both attacks, you slash at him with your rapier, and you're able to do some damage. He already had minimal damage, but the damage that you just done to him was already more than the damage he already had. So he looks like he's in worse shape, but he's able to get away, and back up just 10 feet from you, and you have the feeling that he intends to try that again at his earliest convenience. The next one up is the vampire slightly behind him. He is going to he's going to go ahead and use his bonus action to turn into mist. Oh, well, that's actually a free action. His bonus action is turning back, and he is going to he's going to he's going to go ahead and make one claw attack against you. Too much has happened for his full range of attacks, and so he is going to make one claw attack against you. 27. Does that hit?
Yes, that does.
Okay.
And don't I make a save because I got hit by the vampire's allies? That
Yeah, you're still charmed, so you still would, yes, you would get a save.
what it would be a charisma roll, right?
Yeah. Let's see if the target can see the vampire. Target must succeed
Wisdom?
on a wisdom save. This magic be charmed by the vampire. The charmed target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although the target isn't under the vampire's control, it takes the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way it can. It is a willing target for the vampire's bite attack. Each time the vampire or the vampire's companions do anything harmful, yeah, you get to repeat the save every time you get hit. So it's a 17 wisdom. There you go. You passed.
22.
There you go. You passed it, and after you get hit, it will shake you out of being charmed. So let's get rid of that.
You wanker.
All right, and then it's slashing damage from the attack. Is not much at all. You get hit for 9 points of slashing.
Yeah.
That's all he could manage through that turn. All right. So the next one is the flame skull that is above you. Jack might be in trouble.
Nah, he's fine.
There's a lot of enemies right there.
He's fine.
Okay. All right. So the flame skull is going to.
Yeah, there's way too many enemies nearby.
Yeah.
You're
Hold
fine.
on,
So
I'll take care of it.
So he is going to cast a.
Just block with your face.
He is going to cast a unknown spell.
Not the face!
Did,
You can't mess up this handsome devilish face. What would I be without it?
looking for appropriate icon. There really isn't one. There, whatever. I'll use that. So he casts a spell, and his body shimmers, and suddenly, you see two of them.
Ah. See.
That is his turn. Well, he'll move a little bit over there. Off his, hovering above his dead friend. All right. Next one up is the vampire who took the full attack, and he is misting, and he is making a beeline to you, Doctor. All right, so he turned. I gotta move that real quick so I can click him. All right, get out of the way. All right, so he makes a beeline. He goes down the hill, and the hill's pretty steep, so that's as far as he gets to go. I'm gonna delete the template now because the fireball's done. All right, so that's as far as he can go. There's nobody he's able to attack from right there though. Next one up is the ghoul who's below you, Jack, and he is going to make his basic attacks against you. Yeah, he's gonna come at you with his claws for 2 attacks, 23 and an 8.
23 hits.
All right.
Oof.
6, and I need a con save.
Con, here we go.
Yep.
20.
All right. So as he digs his claw and slashes across your body, uh, the wound that he makes, it starts, as it's bleeding, it starts actually like graying over, and the blood stops pouring out of it, and you feel like something is trying to take over your body. So like you find it like your feet are hard to move, but you're able to shrug it off before it fully envelops your body, and you find that you can move again. That's the end of his turn. Now it is your turn, sir.
Well, considering I'm absolutely freaking surrounded by vampires, ghouls, and flaming skulls,
Your
let's
favorite.
let's let's see if I can deal with the situation. I meant to save this for later, but this is not a very good situation. Let's see if there's anything else I can add to this just to... No, there's not. All right, steal and strike, because too many. Yeah, Ed Fox is way over there. Wait, hold on. What's the range again? $30 feet. And... oh, wonderful. Everyone's within range. So... I'm going to attack the first attack is going to the vampire next to me.
Okay.
$15.
That's a miss.
All right. Next is the ghoul below me.
Okay.
19.
That's a hit.
That's a bad roll. It's 18 force damage.
Yep. You killed him with that force damage. He already had several stacks from last session on him. So he's dead.
Right. So next is to the ghoul on the closest to the island. $19.
That's a hit.
41. That's much better.
That is.
Is there anybody else you're able to attack?
The next is the ghoul next to him.
Okay.
Steel Wind Strike is basically an AoE. I attack everyone.
Yeah.
But also he has like only one of those a day.
Yeah, but I'm surrounded and you're over there.
I mean, I could have got there very quickly.
Mm.
Very quickly.
That's just reminding me of what Yoru says.
I don't fight anybody. I fight everybody.
20. for the goal next to him. And that is a 40. Then it's going to be the flaming skull on top. $15. 15. Does that hit?
Sorry, my mic was muted because my girlfriend's snoring. I'm trying to not capture too much of that. No, 15 would hit, but you have disadvantage because of the spell he casted previously. So, you know, which one are you going to be hitting? So go ahead and aim again, or go ahead and attack again.
Hey, Soul,
Yes, sir.
could you pause the recording really quick?
Sure.
If that if that missed, I'm going for the vampire.
Oh, okay. I mean, you get another roll. You get it was with disadvantage, so you get another roll.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. It's like, and that misses, I guess.
Let's see here. Yeah, sure it does. Let's check. Nope. It's glancing, so you get half damage of whatever you roll.
13.
Alrighty. 13.
Then the vampire.
13. Oh wow. I'm sure you're gonna think I'm trying to set it up this way, but you actually got another kill.
Oh. Well, that's great.
Even with half damage. That's the benefit. That's the benefit of playing the next session of the battle. Is everybody's already almost dead.
Right.
Finally, it's the goddamn vampire.
All right.
Look, I like everybody almost being dead.
17.
17 is a miss. No,
All right,
no. 17's a hit.
Okay. 35. Force damage. And I'm right next to him.
Does it push him? Does it actively?
No, it does not.
Oh, okay. Because I know some
It's just-
force damage is actively push.
It's just fuck you damage, I guess.
Okay. All right. So after that very successful attack where you slain 4 out of 5 of your enemies with your attack, and Fox is just on the other side, you were able to witness all this happen, all these enemies fall. What would your reaction be, Fox?
What's
actually
going on over there? I saw a big light over here.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. Your perception is terrible. you wouldn't even notice. Okay.
It'll be. Was he there with all the basilisks? I forget. Whatever.
All right. So, is there anything else that you can do?
That's out. Uh, looking. Nothing I would want to do.
Okay. All right. No problem. Okay. So, Doctor, it is your turn. You see that one of the vampires, the one that you hit, with the most direct hit, is starting to make his way towards you. However, your platform that you are on is completely devoid of enemies. What would you like to do? You stand sentry? Like, is that what you were? I wasn't sure if that's what you were doing there, or
I'm gonna cast another fireball. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Would you like to upcast?
Uh, yes.
All right.
Same level.
6. All right.
Like that,
100% maximum no chill.
like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
100% maximum no chill. 37.
All right. Let me roll their deck saves.
Yes.
One fail and one passes. The fail is the top, and the pass is the closest one,
Okay.
going left to right. All right, so it is 37. Okay. Let me move that down here real quick.
So that would be 18.
Mm-hmm. You hit the last one for 30. You hit this one for 37 last time.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. And then
I'm consistent.
I'll just go ahead and move this template off the screen because you're going to be using it again, I'm sure.
Maybe.
Okay. All right.
This doctor is getting wildly concerned that Raiku is closing in and is like,
Yeah.
that's probably my last one over there.
Yeah. That makes really good sense. Okay, so you send a second fireball careening, and the one who just got minorly singed the last time takes the full brunt of the attack, and then the one who took the full brunt of the attack the first time gets minorly singed. This time, they both, from where you're at, what you could tell, look like they're still rather in fighting condition. Is there anything else you wanted to do? What do you have? Your move?
I'm going to stay right here.
All right, it's a wise decision. Okay. Next up on the turn order is the vampire up top. And he is going to take his turn and miss his way down to the bottom of the hill. And he is going to stay put there. The next one up is fauxodon Haval.
So we'll go ahead and just make our way. You know, as I look at this, I'm like, do I go over here or do I go over here? Fox would probably go and help Jack. So we're gonna begin going over the
Stepping over the carcasses.
Yeah, actually, I will get all the way over here if I dash action.
All right.
I am hasted.
All right, just remember those two squares would be 10 feet apiece.
I think we'll be okay. I
Okay.
can move 120 feet.
All right. That's right. You're hasted. So go ahead.
And then basically from there, I will basically end my turn.
You were going so fast instead of gingerly stepping over the ghoul corpses, you just stomp right through them, making them all mashed into the bridge like.
Actually, I can use my hasted action as the dash action, meaning I still have my regular action. So this very mean looking person's is going to get attacked.
They're going to have a very bad, not so good, very terrible day.
So, shall we?
Go for it.
No, there's two of us.
Okay, does 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Oh, perfect. So, here's first attack, 17.
All right.
Second attack is 16.
All right.
And 16.
All right. So you did 49 total points of damage against him, and
Yes.
yeah, he was not expecting that in that blaze of speed for you to come just charging at him, and then you release all 4 of your attacks in the butt end, and you were able to hit.
Oh, I forgot the bunt end.
Oh yeah, you did you did forget the butt end.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bunt end.
All right.
24
Or was
for another 14.
or was the butt end part was the butt end a bonus action that you used to dash?
That
Nope.
was
The hasted.
the hasted action.
Okay, just the hasten. Okay. All right. So 14 does not hit.
No, 14 damage.
Oh, 14
24
damage.
to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits, of course. 14 damage. All right. So you add a little bit of extra insult to injury, and he is definitely blooded. He's taken aback by the speed that you were able to move, as momentarily he lost sight of you, and you were able to move faster than even he could. So, for these types of creatures, you momentarily witness shock and possibly him being scared of you as you come charging in like a maniac. All right. Is there anything else you need to do?
That will be all.
You hurt his pride.
Good.
Very well.
Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That one's still alive.
Damage.
Cutting words. Oh. So, Fox, as you ran up and hit his friend, he's going to leave Jack's space. Jack, you get a tackle opportunity because he left your space. And then he's going to try to enter Fox's space. So, Fox, you go ahead and do your attack.
Sentinel.
24 hits. 33
Crit.
10.
hit. For 10 damage plus
Yeah.
Fox's. What do you get? What's your damage? I'm pretty sure this is
I
going to be
crit.
Okay.
Fuck.
So now I gotta do the crit damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I need to add 1 additional damage die, and a d6 plus. So 1d6 plus 6. And it is currently the night times, yes?
Yeah.
Very well. So that means this is from sunset to sunrise. This is radiant, or the 1d6 plus 6 at the end of this is radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's not going to be fun for it.
No.
Let's go. 41.
All right. So you smacked the crap out of him, combined with Jack slashing at his back. So Jack slashed at his back. He turns around to see, to look at Jack real quick. As he does that, he runs right into your halberd, and you lit him up. And as soon as you hit him with that radiant damage, his body just turns into ash and just dissolves away. It falls to the graveyard surface. That one is obliterated. I gotta move him over here so I can put the icon on him, and then I'll move him back. Well, it really doesn't matter since he's dead. Again.
The Reaper has visited him once more. And this time it's permanent.
All right. So after that, you hit him with your halberd, and poof, he just explodes in a shower of ash. That is the end of his life and turn.
Okay.
For right now, anyway. Raiku, it is your turn, Hidden Master.
She is gonna start going this way.
All right. It's
What's-
like I said, it's a 25 feet climb, so that means it's rough terrain unless you have a climb speed. So that means it would take 50 feet of movement to climb up it.
Okay, then she's going to climb and dash. So
All
it
right.
would be 60 feet that she can.
Okay, so you make it up to the top to like the gravestone or one of them areas 10 feet out.
Oh wait, actually, she's a rogue. I can bonus action dash. So she can get up, basically up, and then move an additional 30, which we're just gonna go through the back end here.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
So I'm gonna just put her like right up
Mm-hmm.
here. Next
So
turn she can climb over.
so Raiku dashes in between the gravestones and wheels around some of the plots in order to make her way up, presumably up to that last candle. The vamp. Give me a second here.
20.
Yeah, that's a hit for 8.
Plus 7 more damage. And for the second attack,
That's a hit.
11.
All right. He's not quite dead, but you can tell that if you would have had one more turn, he probably would have been. He's all floating around like he's drunk, trying to maintain his height.
Sir, we got to put you through a sobriety test?
He got cracks all over his skull, chips missing. All right, is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Okay. Doctor, is your turn. You witness all these entities moving back up the hill after you heard the chime and the person hailing them to come back in. Doctor, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was muted.
Uh, I'm gonna do hold monster.
Hold on. Okay, 90 feet. You might want to get closer, just a little bit.
Okay. I will step closer.
Now you can hold monster, and they're all in range.
Okay.
Would you like to upcast?
Sure.
Well, how much would you like to upcast? It's a 5th level spell. For every upcast, you can target one other creature.
So 7 then.
Nope. 5, 6, 7. Yep. Would you like to do 7?
Yes.
Okay. She would like to full send it again and hold monster at 7th level. Yep. And they are all within range of each other. That's interesting. And probably means that you wouldn't use it because you probably didn't know it. For some reason, this spell has no effect on undead. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Uh,
that's cool.
That is interesting.
huh.
Well, there's something else you could do.
What?
If you don't want them to go in, Big B's hand just
Sure.
let's see. 120 feet, yep.
I'll use Big B's hand and just.
Would you like to upcast to 7th because we already were there?
Sure.
DM?
Yeah, I was looking something up real quick. All right. So you casted Bigby's hand. You upcasted it. You said.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need to if you're just gonna kind of barrier. Like, are you just trying to barrier so they can't get in?
I mean, it'll be out at that upcast, so
Yeah.
I can still swing it around at that upcast if need be.
So you just want to keep it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's upcasting Bigby's hand and wishes to essentially use it as a door blocker. It just puts the hand over the door like, nah.
Well, he's in the doorway, so you could put it to the left or right of the doorway, or behind him, or diagonal from him if you like.
Wash his hands.
I'll just put it behind him then.
Okay.
So he's in the
You
doorway.
can forceful hand him and just push him. Get out of the way. You want to?
Nah, I'll just have it just gingerly go behind him, and then there's a hand when he tries to turn around.
Okay, so you're not gonna attack him or anything with the hand right now.
No, because
Okay, so
I'm-
he's not aware that the hand's there because he's facing the door, so he wouldn't know.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just imagining you punch him like into the door.
Well, I'm imagining that the door is open.
No, he's trying to open it.
Yeah, it's not
The door
locked.
is not open yet.
It's not locked. It's just closed. It's a barred door.
So you could push him out of the way with forceful hand, or punching hand and just into the door.
Or you can punch him off the mountain.
Or you can punch him off the mountain. I mean, granted, vampires can fly, so yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
thought that he opened up the door
Oh, no,
and
the
was
door-
calling towards them to come back in.
No, somebody inside is calling them to come back.
Right, and it's just the doors are just barred. So like if you were up there, you could actually would be able to see into them. So that's how you're able to hear them talk from inside. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I thought because there was two people there and I didn't see the third guy show up, so that's
nope,
why
it was just a voice.
That's why I thought he walked up and was like, "Hey, come back in." So that's why I wanted the hand behind him
Mm-hmm.
from walking up the stairs to hold him there.
Nope. That's just vampire number over here.
Okay.
So, with this new information, what would you like to do with Big B's hand?
Then I'll punch him into the door. Here, let me help you open it.
All right. So go ahead and roll your attack
Make
for
a spell
Bigby's
check.
hand.
Yeah.
Okay, roll my attack. I can't roll. I'm dyslexic.
This is not done at. This is not made at advantage. This is a normal attack, right?
Yeah. Unless you have something
All right,
to
here.
give it an advantage. Yeah.
Nah. 25. You know, not
Yep.
bad, Big B.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Let's see, and you upcasted it to a 7th. That's okay.
That's a
Hang time.
lot of boo-boo damage.
8d8 force damage. 41.
A lot more than that fireball.
41 damage. All right. So you
Yes.
plus damage from hitting the door because Bigby's hand's pretty strong. I've always considered to be pretty forceful. I would say
Strength of 26.
yeah, I'd say okay. So go ahead and give yourself another 2d10 to that roll.
2.
All right. So Bigby's flick. Bigby's harmful ear flick hit him. It hit him hard enough that it pushed the bars of the door. It just pushed it halfway open, and he kind of just got shoved up against it. Nothing major. It didn't like punch him back in through the existence or anything. But yeah, he has a good deal of damage on him. He's definitely hurt, and he's definitely now aware of the hand behind him. He seemed a bit startled by getting slammed up against the bars of the door, but thankfully it wasn't locked, or it would have been a lot more damage. Is there anything else you could do?
What would you like to do as a bonus action? Or do you want to start moving closer? You want to gingerly start moving closer?
Gingerly start moving closer. In a rush or anything.
Alright, you get next to the tree. Half movement.
Yeah, there. Yep, you're next to an old dying tree. It's basically just. It looks like it's been chopped, like kind of in half, but not just the stump. It's like might have got hit by lightning or something, or somebody chopped it up too high. It's basically just a 6-foot tall post, and all those roots around it. But yeah, you're safe from any damage or anything like that. All right. So next up is the vampire who is made it to the bottom of the hill, is now being recalled back up the hill, and he goes to mist form and sees the hand there when he turns to turn into mist form, and goes immediately towards the hand. And he's going to go ahead and make an attack on the hand.
Very well.
And I imagine that the hand is immune to quite a few of these things. That
No, it has an AC, it has a hit point, it's physical, just like anything else.
all right, okay, all righty. His first attack against it, the second attack. Did both of those hit, or just the first attack?
Just the first. It has an AC of 20.
Okay.
I just don't have like a thing I could use to keep track of its health.
All right, that's fine. I'll do it. All
Its
right.
health is the doctor's maximum, so 148.
All right. So it has 140 left. Alrighty.
Okay.
Next up is Fox.
Can I run and try to jump it?
That was
Give me an athletics check and make it good. Great, actually.
Do you want anything for full send very fast?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You still do have haste. No, that can either give you advantage on a very high check, or I can lower the DC.
I'll take advantage.
All right.
Why not?
Give me an athletics
100.
check of at least 22.
All right, here we go. 100% maximum. No chill. 30.
Okay. So you run, you take off in a moment of heroic inspiration. You take a leap. You crash down the other side. And your footprint actually sinks into the mud because the shore is muddy from the water lapping up on it. Your foot sinks into the mud a bit, and you stick the landing. What would you like to do from there?
These are in misforms?
No. The one who was going to mist form seen Bigby's hand and didn't turn into mist. The other one got knocked. He got knocked into the door, so he was a physical form. The one who is closest to you is in mist form.
Let's go. How much movement did I use for doing the jump?
I believe it was like 30, 35. Okay. All right.
So yeah, I can get right here.
Okay.
Let's make their day worse.
All right. So after your feet sink into the mud and help you stick your landing, you proceed to go ahead and continue running, kick a little bit of mud back into the water behind you, and you go ahead and place yourself right in the middle of those two adversaries.
Yes. The first two, I want to hit the one on the left.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to use my third attack on the one on the right, and my hasted action on the one on the right. So it's going to be 2 attacks to each. And
Okay.
then I'll decide whether or not what I do with my butt.
All right.
So here's the first one on the left.
Getting a lot of utility out of that haste.
Yes, 20
Yeah, that's a hit.
minimum. And I would like one to be as fun as it is, a trip attack. I'm gonna use a superiority die.
All right.
So it needs to make a strength saving throw of 20 or fall prone. Just so that way I inconvenience its life even further.
All right. The strength of 20. All right. It uses one of its legendary resistances and chooses to succeed.
Very well.
Let me go ahead and mark that down.
This guy.
2 out of 3. There we go.
It is a D10 still. So he will take in total 34.
Alrighty. So you manage to, after you do all that heroics, you manage to get your helmet out and you crack him a good one. He definitely is bloodied, but it doesn't seem like his concern is really with you at the moment.
Fair enough. And now to the one that's in mist form.
All right.
Honestly, he's gonna do one attack to see if there's an. No, he's gonna do both attacks because regardless. Okay. 27 and a crit. The question is, does it actually deal damage?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, to see what it's resistant at when it's misted. It's immune to all non-magical attacks except the damage it takes from sunlight. Your weapon's magical though, right? So
Yes,
it takes the full damage.
Very well. I'm gonna go ahead and first do the normal damage.
All right.
17. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and use another superiority die, and I want to do goading attack on the mist.
basically to get it to try to stay. And honestly, it doesn't have to. It just deals more damage at this point.
All right.
But there is some radiant damage in this, so that's fun.
Okay.
Here we go. 46.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta check my DoorDash schedule.
I would like to just do both.
Okay.
I action search because Raiku is a fighter.
All right. So Raiku goes around the wheels around the gravestones, beelines it up the hill, next to the vampire who is currently about to enter the gate, and she goes and lights the candle first, and then the incense on top, and the we'll see what happens after that. But everything is all the incense and candles are completely lit, and any enemies that were starting to crawl out of graves and things that would have entered the battle have ceased to be. Every enemy who was here, who was slain and stayed slain, they also just turn into ash and just litter the ground, which already has a significant amount of ash. Really, it's more ash than grass. At this point, especially where Jack's at, and there's just a big shower of ash, and the enemies. The enemy, the one flame skull who is still alive over there, just winks out of existence, and the only things that are left are the vampires climbing and Bigby's hand behind them. But you also will still get experience for the one who disappeared.
Okay.
All right.
Any noticeable differences on the vamps?
No. They're just still trying to get up to the mausoleum to help whoever's inside with the task that they asked for.
Okay.
I mean, they did come to the crypt, so.
Continue. Oh. 3. There we go.
All right. So he's out of the turn order now. Go ahead and delete. Why won't you? There you go. All right. So the misted vampire, who is for all intents and purposes a non-combatant at this moment, continues going up. I'm not exactly sure how Bigby's hand would get an attack. Would Bigby's hand get an attack opportunity on a mist?
Bigby's hand does not get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
It does not get a reaction.
Okay. All right. So it's going to mist form, and it's going to make its way in past, because it only needs a gap that where air can flow through. So it just bypasses its friend and continues onwards. And that only just slightly in there though. It's only 5 feet in.
Okay.
The next one up is the vampire who is right next to you, Raiku, and he didn't see you, but you're close enough now that I for all intents and purposes, I don't see how you could still stay hidden from that close. But he doesn't pay any attention or mind that you lit that last one. He's not trying to unlight it. He's gonna open the gate the rest of the way and continue in. You get an attack opportunity.
Instead of an attack of opportunity, can I put my foot on the gate?
You want to do opposing strength checks.
But basically, I want to put my foot on the bottom of the gate, like stopping a door.
Right. All right.
That's
Well,
it.
I suppose that would just be contesting athletics.
I'll shoot for it. Why not? 18. Not the greatest, but hey, it's pretty nice.
It's better. It's probably better than this guy's. Ah, uh, not so fast. As you go to shut the gate with your foot, he sees that you're about to do that, and he just decides to mist through the bars of the gate, and he passes it through.
That son of a. Alright.
So there's still one outside, though. However, is there anything else that?
Nope, that was my reaction.
Okay. All right, Jack. It is your turn. You've seen all the enemies that were dead. Just poof, just showers of ash everywhere. Probably, you're close enough to enough of them. It's probably starting to get in your hair and stuff.
I'm going to need a shower. So. How far can I move? Oh, and there that goes. Lay alone. Okay. Since I'm so far away, action dash.
All right.
15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. How tall is the wall?
This is a 25-foot steep, right? So?
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I keep muting myself so this way you can't hear my friends snore. Yeah. So no, that one is a 15-foot wall. The initial one that Raiku climbed was a 25-foot wall.
Okay.
Right, so 15.
Misty step.
It has to be line in sight, so.
And then 65, 70, 75, 80.
Those ones there. That since you didn't go around them, those are actually rough terrain.
Are we on coast?
Oh yeah, that's right. You have the. Yep, we're still on the coast. Yep, that you got a lot of utility out of that in the city too. Good deal. All right. So, is there anything else you could do?
No, that's good. That's it.
All right, Doctor.
There's one vamp left. You want to smack it?
Yes.
All right.
Flanking, you give a +2 because now it can actually flank.
Yep.
Correct? So?
Yes.
Oh, 23.
Yeah, that's a hit.
For 39. Big B's fist.
All right. Yeah. And after Bigby, what do you punching it? I guess or slapping it just for flavor.
You want to punch or slap? Or do you want to slam?
Slap, punch.
All right. So Bigby's hand goes to go to slap the vampire, and it definitely connects. The force of the hit though knocks it back into the towards the water, and as it's getting knocked back, it's kind of like using its fly ability. It's getting knocked back through the air, and as it gets to the water, it goes to come forward again. It turns into the mist.
Hey, we did it.
We did it. We did it. Yeah.
We won the Dungeons and Dragons.
So what? I still have a little bit of time. What would you like to do now? Fox, well, Raiku, actually, you don't even need to roll a perception check. You're close enough. You see that there's a yellow piece of parchment with writing scrawled on, and it's plastered onto the left side of this door, the opposite side of the door that you're on.
I will go ahead and read it.
All right. Did you want to do a perception to look in, see what you see or anything, or?
No, not particularly. Because it feels like we're going to have to go into the crypt anyways.
Okay. All right. So let me pull this up here. Okay. So the letter says, "I hope this finds you all well. I took the liberty to clear out some of the riffraff. There appears to be some type of protection helping to prevent these restless baddies from simply roaming the city. There also appears to be some sort of high-tech security on the mausoleum itself. What it activates or how to bypass it, I am unsure," which you don't have to worry about that now. "Whatever it is, it's obvious to me some sort of trap. I was able to secure you a key for the mausoleum. I haven't been in there too often, but I have another favor to ask of you, and it's another rescue mission. One of the money men by the name of Trask has been captured. I have witnesses saying that he was brought down into the mausoleum. I know there are cells down there from back when the bodies were brought here before they were buried. I can't really offer you more or ensure you do this task, but I figured since you were on your way anyway, and I did take considerable effort to find the location of your all-important box and acquired the key for the mausoleum and dealt with some of what you would have had to, it feels like more fair of a trade. If you do this thing for me, he is a large, bald orc with tattoos on his back and arms." And then at the end, you don't see any key with this note. However, at the end, you see, "In death, life blooms eternal." And on the side of the mausoleum, you see a flower garden with all dead flowers except a row of alive flowers. And you are easily able to see that that's where he hid the key. Although you don't need any of those things anymore because you've took care of everything before you got the stuff, so it's all good. And since the
we should take the key just in case.
Yeah, you can. Yep. And so, in that note, you know who that note was from, right? That was from Charlie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I will go ahead, and Raiku will come out of the. Well, no, she's gonna stay invisibility because she can keep that shit up for an hour.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't actually hurt anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
She can just stay in it for an hour. So might as well get use out of it.
All right then. I guess we'll end it
Type
now.
a note.
What's that?
Type in the notes.
Type there, like on the side.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Invis for 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, like basically put that somewhere where you could actually see it, so that way you know when the next session starts. What's going on.
How long does that chat last though? Because Asgrim is going to have his session here in a few days, and it will get moved.
I put it on Raiku's name.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you look at her name right now, it says Invis for 1 hour.
Yeah. Okay, I see that. Okay, cool. All right, well, then I guess we'll end it there. I was going to
end it with everyone
Okay, yeah,
getting ready to go in or something.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Did just so I know though, were you going in that way or were you going in the previous way that you found? The hole where you followed the ghouls down in and beat them up and all that stuff?
Should we use the front entrance or the hole?
And I have both contingencies already made. You just need to let me know.
Uh, we should probably use the hole.
Don't ever expect us coming from the ceiling, or wherever that hole peeks out to.
Do we want to use the hole?
Yeah.
All right, we're using the hole.
Can we
Okay.
select?
Hole.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
I like the hole.
Is all of us now?
Big B's hand, I think, is gonna have to stay away because only concentration for a minute.
Oh, okay. So it's not. It can't be Big B's digging hand at this point. Okay.
Yeah, it can't be Big B's digging hand.
Big B. It's a very useful spell. Alrighty then.
It's very.
Okay, so we'll continue this in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Same time, or did you guys need extra sleep, or how did you want to do it? We'll decide better
Same
more
time.
towards.
We'll decide more closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be decided more closer because we also gotta make sure that your schedule is okay with everything.
Yeah, because I'm under that time.
Partly joking.
All right, peace out, my guy.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Hopefully you all had fun. Thanks for playing. Catch you later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the end of the session. It has to be a little bit of a bridge session because I got to go DoorDash. Like if you're following me on that quick situation, my vehicle, I don't know, something's wrong with it. It won't start. It's either the starter or the transmission, or the starter or the alternator. I'm thinking it's the alternator. So might have to postpone the next session, but because I'll be needing to drive in order to pay for that, and I'm using my friend's vehicle. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you all. Hopefully you have a good time watching this. I try to make the sessions, when I first started, they weren't as great, I don't think, and now I'm considering them to be a bit better. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. If you want, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. I reply to everybody's comment. If you have a question for Tavern Talk, I'm still assembling those so we can have a Tavern Talk with all the players and DMs, and you get our opinion on all of those things. I appreciate all of you. Like I said, I said that a few times, but I really mean it. Thanks so much. Have a great day. I'm going to cry.